Hello guys. I'm gonna wait till some people jump on. Hey babe. So my hair is normally not this greasy. I put some garlic oil in it, so I figured it can seep in while I was doing my live. That's why it is put up. I hardly ever put it up because it ain't long enough. Hey Penny. I mean, this part's long enough from here over, but as you can tell, the parts that are still growing. And then I have some under here that's still growing. But this is not bad though, considering I've been growing it out now since the end of January. Okay. So I did the Stay Matte last time. I'm going to go back and do the CC and the BB. But first we have got to do primer. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and do the other one. See, this is just a clear primer. So, with my internet messing up the way it is, I don't think it's the internet. I think it's Facebook. Because there's been so many people on Facebook since everybody's had to stay at home. I think it's Facebook that's messed up. And I've seen where a lot of people's lives have been taken off. I've seen where a lot of people's pictures have been taken off. So I think that's the problem. So again, if y'all see me cut out or y'all see me freeze, stay with me because I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to go in with BB and the CC. So this is the Beauty Balm. So this is your tinted moisturizer. And then this is the color corrector, which is going to hide all of these red spots that you see. And then it's going to hide some of these darker areas. But when I get done, you're actually not going to see any of these dark circles anymore. So I'm going to put a little bit of each on my brush, and then I'm going to start blending them in. And then actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side, and then I'm going to show you from one side to the next what it looks like. And then I'll do the other one. I so need to learn portion control. All right. So this is just one side. So you can see how well it blended. So this dark spot here is gone. Most of the redness here is gone. But look at this. Look at the coverage. That's why I love their foundation. And you can double layer this. And the thing is when you double layer it, it's not going to be cakey. See the it does not look cakey, and it's not going to weigh your face down. A lot of people think that if you double layer it, it's going to weigh your face down. It doesn't. You can't even feel this on your face at all. And I can get closer, and the only thing you see is a difference in, all you see is a difference in the color. Other than that, you can't even really tell that I have foundation on. But look at my eye, and then look at this one. That's where skincare comes in, Penny. You've got to get on a really good skincare regimen. Make sure that you're taking your makeup off every night. Make sure you're putting a moisturizer on. Do it morning and night. Because that has helped me out a lot too. Because like I said yesterday, right here are my dry areas on both sides. Here, here, and here are my oily areas. And I don't go to bed with my makeup on. I always take it off. And I always put a moisturizer, whether it's the age reversant, whether it's the calendula. One of the two I put on. And I also use their eye cream. That's why you can see that my eyes are opened up. I don't have as many wrinkles right. I used to have a bunch of crow's feet where they had started to form from me getting older and losing all that weight. But since I started a good skincare regimen, I don't have half the trouble that I used to have with my skin. This summer or this winter, I didn't have any problems. Now I don't do it every morning like I'm supposed to, but I do it every night. I'm trying to think. And we do have a couple of different lines for both. But I can tell you this, when I would have my hormonal issues, my face would break out bad. And it'd break out right across my forehead. It'd break out right here in my nose, and then right here. I don't have them problems anymore. I may get, a couple right in here. I wonder why. Can you hear me, Josh?
Yeah.
Go out and come back in. But I'm not saying that I don't get pimples, because I do get them every once in a while, but they are nowhere near like I used to. You can ask my husband. He's on here. This line has done so much for me. And the calendula line is helping my son too, because he's got eczema on the bottoms of his legs from his knees down. And I've been using the lotion on him, and it's done really well for him. Now we do have a balm for it. I just have not got my hands on it yet. But that is in the back of my mind. So when I order again, I will get it. So if you have psoriasis, if you have eczema, the calendula line is really, really nice. I don't have it over here. Alright, that was just our concealer. This one is light ivory, and it's number so then I'm going to go in with the translucent powder. Felt like it was loose in there. I'm going to go in and bake underneath my eyes. And for the ones of you who are watching who have never heard of this, what you're doing is taking your translucent powder, and you're using the heat from your skin to set your concealer and your concealer and your foundation, and you just let it sit there for a few minutes. Sometimes it'll dry to the color of your face, which will be the color of your foundation. And sometimes it will still have a little bit of the translucent powder left, and you just wipe off the excess. So you can start to see it. And then I'm going to go in with our BB powder. This is a baked, yes, you heard me say baked powder, and it has a moisturizer in it. All of our BB products are moisturized. And I'm just very lightly going over that. And you can already see that that is very light, considering what it was. And this one is number 2, medium to dark. I got the wrong one. It was supposed to be just medium. But it's okay. Because medium's what I'm using in foundation. Alright, this is our sculpting kit. I'm going to use this to contour my face. So these two is the contour and the bronzer. I'm going to use both of these to contour my face. This is the highlighter, but it's a matte highlighter. And I'm going to use that to go underneath here to finish working out these dark circles. You're going to see a lot of people contour their face different ways. This is just how I do mine. And then going with a smaller brush to do my nose. All right. This is our 3-in-1 palette. So you have your contour, your highlighter, and then you have your blush. I'm going to go in with the highlighter. I'm going to go right between those two to separate them. Go right here on the forehead, down your nose, your cupid's bow, your chin, and then right across the top of your cheeks. And then you're going to shine. I think I'm going to use the blush in it today. Something else a lot of people don't realize too is our stuff is very pigmented. So you got to be careful with how much you use. Even I go overboard sometimes. So I try to blend out a lot. Okay, brow time. How many of y'all do your brows? I'm gonna be honest, I did not start doing my brows until I started this company. I didn't see a need in it until I started this company. But to be honest, look at that. And then look at this. Just putting a little bit of life into your brows can make or break your look. They can bring life to your look, or they can break it. Like that. See the difference? And all you're doing is giving them a little bit more color and filling in all the gaps. Thanks, babe. And just remember, you're not going to get both of them to look exactly the same. I have a horn right here. I call it my horn. And it usually stays like that most of the time, because I can't get it to lay down. But the other side doesn't have it. This is where if you don't have any eyebrows, you can make them. You can even go get them microbladed. I have a girl in Wilmington that does it. If you would like her name, shoot me a personal message and I can give it to you. All right. On to my eyes. What do I want to do today? I really want to play in my violet pigment. I know I use purple a lot. Purple is my favorite color. I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of pink here and then do the purple pigment under here. What you think? I'm swatching to see what they look like. So give me just a second. Penny, are you still with me? Still gotta go a little bit further. Thank you. Josh, tell her to go out and then come back in and see if that helps. She's having trouble hearing me. So I'm just making a little wing with the eyeshadow. Because I seem to do a better job with the eyeshadow than I do the the pencil. And I'm just smoothing this out now so it's not so harsh. And I'm going to move to the other side. Facebook is really making it hard to do a live now. If you have any questions, please stop me and ask. Thanks. Can you hear me now? not a good idea. When you've used eyeshadow for your wing, don't try to blend it. Alright, I'm going to use our pigment, and it's going to go underneath my eyes. And the best way to use the pigments is to get a brush and to damp it, because it tends to do better. So I just use the Time Lock spray. And with these, you just want to dab it on there. You don't want to rub it like you do the rest of them. But I dumped that one in my lap. These are really fun to play with because you can use them as eyeshadows, or you can use them for your lips. You can use them on your nails for your nail polish. Our eyeshadows are not versatile like that, but these pigments are. The only thing with these pigments is I would be a little cautious if you're wearing contacts. I do wear contacts. But if you're going to wear it like this, just be real cautious whenever you're putting it on. And don't poke yourself in the eye with it. And be careful, don't rub your eyes when you have it on. Because you know, wearing contacts, you get anything in your eyes and it is tough to get it out. Thank you, whoever just threw that up there. I didn't see your picture before. All right. So I'm going to go into 3D tonight. I did the pigment tonight, Mom. And I offset it with the pink. Try to get all the excess off the wand. I'm sure you did. If you sneeze, cough, or clear your throat, you will have plenty of room to yourself. Because ain't nobody wanting to be around it. I'll show y'all an easy way to get that off in a minute. That's why you don't see me stressing it. Because if you try to get it while it's dry, all you're going to do is smear it. If you try to get it while it's wet, sorry. Look at this. See the hole minus the black dot up there? Now look at this side. See the difference? When you don't have mascara on. And you can see what this mascara does. Yeah, I heard that. Can you hear me now, Penny? So just like with your brows, mascara is the same way. You can make or break a look with or without mascara. And again, I did not realize until I came to this business and I started wearing it. Because I refused to wear it. I had it, but I refused to wear it. Oh, okay. But you can see that this just really just brightened my look. Now, for the ones of you who did not know this, when you get mascara on your look, do not go after it until it dries. But when it dries, get a spoolie. Or you can get one of these little things, one or the other. And just go over it until it comes off. And that way you don't mess up your eye makeup, and you don't smear it. Because that's the biggest thing, is smearing the makeup once you get it on. And once that gets on there, you're sitting here doing this and you've smeared it all over your makeup, and then you got to redo it, and yeah. Been there. Alright. So y'all have seen me do this before. I'm going to go back in with the highlighter. Yeah, don't look at my desk. I got makeup everywhere. And I'm going to go right in here. Yeah. Ouch. There's a couple of states that are on lockdown, and there's a county in North Carolina that's on lockdown. They've actually got the police out patrolling that area now. Mecklenburg. New York, the main drag, looks like a ghost town. They've had it on lockdown for, what, about a week now? And all this does is just brings out the look. and gives my eyes a little bit more accentuation. I don't want to hear it. Remember, you went out today too. You are just as guilty. Yes. I don't like when you start a conversation like that. Hey, Jennifer. So this is just our lip conditioner. Because I'm going to put this one on. So I don't want it... Hey, Mark! I don't want it to seep into my creases of my lips. What are you going to say, Penny? It's the purple. I put a little bit of purple here in the corner just so that it would connect to the pigment. And this was our matte liquid foundation, or matte liquid lipstick. Thank you. Y'all kind of came in on the tail end of this. So I just put this on and it's already dry. So that tells you how quick it dries. That didn't make any sense, Penny. Okay. Add her to the group. Alright guys, I am going to go take my pictures. I appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate y'all taking time to watch my live. And I will post the pictures as soon as... Sorry. Thanks, Jennifer. I will post the pictures as soon as I get them done. And y'all can go on there and comment, like, love, I guess the new thing is now if you like it, it's not going to get as many, I guess, hits or views or whatever. So you have to love it or wow it in order to get it seen by other people. I don't know why you don't wear them. I'll make sure I get up close and personal to the camera when I take the picture so you can see it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go take my pictures and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Bye guys. Thanks. Mwah.